Beijing, 1899. In pharmacies across the city, people are buying a strange medicine, 龙骨, dragon bones. Old bones, crushed into powder. People took them for fevers. And the story goes, that autumn, a scholar named Wang Yirong got sick, but before his medicine was crushed, he looked at one of the bones and saw marks, not random scratches, marks made on purpose. Not scratches, not cracks, writing. And he was exactly the right person to see it. Wang Yirong was one of China's top experts on ancient writing, and these marks looked even older than anything he'd ever seen. So he started buying up every dragon bone he could find. He never found out where the bones came from. A year later, war reached Beijing, and Wang Yirong died, but his collection survived. A friend of his, Liu E, published the first book of these carvings, and the great bone hunt began. The trail led to a quiet farm fields near Anyang in central China, and under those fields lay an entire buried city, the last capital of Shang dynasty. Over the next 100 years, more than 150,000 pieces of carved bone and shell came out that ground. Carve your question into a bone, press a red-hot rod against it, then read the god's answer in the cracks. Will the harvest be good this year? Will the king's toothache go away? Will it rain before planting season? Every question was carved in the oldest Chinese writing we know, oracle bone script. And look closer, you can even find the priests' names. Sometimes they came back later and add a note. Did the prediction come true or not? A whole kingdom, keeping records of its chats with heaven. Now, here's the amazing part. Some of it you can still read today. No training needed. Try it. What do you see? Little drops falling from a cloud? This is 雨, means rain. Carved on bone, then cast in bronzer, then written with a brush. And this morning someone typed it on a phone. Same character, 3,000 years, and it never went out of use. Ancient Egypt had hieroglyphs. Nobody writes them anymore. Ancient Babylon had its own script. Gone too. Out of all the world's oldest writing system, just one is still alive. Scholars have worked out over 1,000 of these old characters, and a lot of them, people in China still use them every single day. And that's what this series is about. We will take the most important Chinese characters one by one and go back to where each one was born, the picture it started as, the story behind it, and how it turned into the character on your screen today. Next time, the most important character of them all, a simple figure, standing sideways. Can you guess it? Subscribe and find out in episode 1.